Hello, my name is Kevin Double. Oh, it's not gonna play. I was trying to. Well, don't fucking matter too much. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Ronan Yukon. Today is Wednesday, 9/24/25. Uh, Joe competed in this past AGF this Saturday. He did good. He had one. I think he had 2 or 3 losses, but his wins were phenomenal. I would say. I'm going to post those wins, and he scooped up some triangle chokes. I mean, he scooped up some triangle finishes that were spectacular. I think that I'm getting better at coaching. I've been working on that, trying to be more vocal in the with my teammates, and call out different moves that I see that they could possibly hit, or if I see an advantage, just get them to think more while they're on the mat. I saw Joe's dogs, Pumpkin, Rebel, and Buddy. They are all doing fine. Pumpkin's hip is healing very well. Okay. I haven't lifted weights all this week. Monday I had training. No, I had Monday. Well, I got bronchitis anyway, but Monday I went to work. Saying Tuesday I had I worked overtime on Monday. Then Tuesday I had PMDB training with the federal government on my day gig, and so I didn't lift weights yesterday or do jiu-jitsu yesterday afternoon, but I did do the Tuesday evening. Well, I teach the kids class. Oh, I help teach the kids class now at 5:30, which is a new experience for me. This was my 3rd time, so it looks like I can only do it like once a week on Tuesday. Instead of going to the 5:30 class, I'm doing the helping out with the kids, which is it's okay. I mean, it's just one of those things that you teach the young folks, and they come up and Joe's ready. How long? 21. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna go hunt for Joe. Let's see. Invite guest. Copy the link. All right, so now I'm going to Facebook. Going to Facebook. Clicking on my messenger on Facebook. Where's Joe's name? Joseph Dugan. Paste. All right, so he should be coming online in a minute. My jiu-jitsu is getting better. I'm getting fun rolling. I have fun rolling, talking shit. I like to curse a little bit, and especially with the other upper belts. I like to curse and see if I can get anything on those young guys. Bradley, Ryan, and Colton's another one of them that I would love to have some success with, just for a little bit of, and Luke too, just for some bragging rights. That's all. So where's Joe? I'm sitting and telling him I sent it. S-E-N-T. Coach Lillian, coach's daughter Lillian did good. She's also a leader in the gym. Very knowledgeable. Maddie's very knowledgeable. out of the young ones, and Tate is knowledgeable, who will be coming online too. Maybe in the future doing more adult classes. He already does them, but he's not even out of high school yet. What else? Where's Joe? I sent it to Joe. Take this off. All right, we're gonna wait for Joe to come up. But in the meantime, how is everybody doing today? I'm doing good. I got bronchitis, and so I was under the weather the last couple of days. Oh, here he is. But I still roll.
Yo,
Yo, how you doing today?
I'm all right, man. What's up with you, buddy? I'm looking like the Emperor Palpatine over here.
The Palpatine.
Something dark side.
I'll
Yeah.
be Master Windu.
What kind of like Gandalf? You got purple lightsaber, bro?
Well,
Isn't that
I
funny?
can always get my crystal upgraded.
I was gonna say, isn't it funny they picked purple, but I forgot.
Yeah.
They let Sam Jackson pick his color. He picked purple.
Oh, I didn't
That's
know
what I
that.
heard. Yeah, I heard he chose purple. It's a good color though, man. I like it. What's up with you, buddy? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. My lungs are getting clear. I've been taking my doxycycline for in case I have a bacteria infection in my lungs.
Yeah.
And some testosterone.
Okay. They sound a little bit like it was getting you a little bit today at lunch.
Yeah, but it's actually better. It's better than it
Yeah.
was.
That's good. That's
I
good.
was dying, man, before I started over the weekend, and I was trying to do the best I could though.
Yeah. Well, you didn't die at least, so that's good.
Yeah.
Dying is one of the last things you want to do.
All right, you competed in the AGF.
Very
How do you
last.
feel? How do you feel post AGF? I was talking about your 2 victories by your spectacular victories with the triangle choke.
Yeah, 2 triangles. I had
How do you feel
100%.
post the AGF?
Man, I feel pretty good. I'm as always. So I'm a little disappointed I didn't finish first again, but it'll come, dude. All due time. I'm making adjustments as I go along. I never competed before. I didn't know the rules for a long time. I did, but I didn't quite know how it all worked. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it took me a little while, and I had a lot to go deal with this particular time with like the most opponents I ever had to face.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's true.
um, the guy I lost to in the state championship last year went in the tournament at the last minute and threw his name in the hat. So when that happened, I kind of only had revenge on my mind.
Yeah. Are you
So
talking about the wrestler? You talking about the wrestler?
no,
Which guy are you
that
talking about?
well,
The
when I went
in
into
the bronze
gi,
in the bronze medal match?
no, the match before that, my
Oh.
second triangle choke finish that I got.
Oh yeah, okay.
The because when we went into gi, man, I got caught. Um, I went for that trip. I think I pulled fucking guard. Oh, I realized too. I'm giving up 2 points. I did that 3 times. I realized that. You don't get.
When you took guard or something?
Yeah, I thought the guard puller got a point for a pulling guard, dude. No, they gave my opponent 2 points for the takedown each time, dude.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh shit! I started out in the negative twice, man. But so I pulled guard and I fucked up, man. I didn't I didn't I recognized the threat, but I didn't respect the threat of the collar choke or any of the shit that was happening with my gi and my collar, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
you've told me this before, not to get too comfortable, man. That I'm too comfortable sometimes letting people grab and mess with my collar, and the dude grabbed and started messing with it right
Oh yeah,
away.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And I
yeah.
and it was that thing. I was like, I'm just gonna get out of it here in a second. And then I was like, oh shit, this is getting tight. And then I kind of didn't know what was in. And then it was kind of too late. I had to tap, man. So I
Okay.
got so I got caught right away and sent to the loser bracket. So right
Mm.
away I'm bummed out
Yeah,
because
right, 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 right.
but but if I win 3 straight matches, it still give me another a medal or whatever. So anyway, that dude, man, he got a bye in the first round, and then he lost and got sent to my bracket. So now I'm excited, but I still have to win another match to get to him. So I uh, I did a 51 second triangle choke finish.
Okay, okay.
So it was pretty nice too, man. Uh, I set it up with the arm across. I grabbed the sleeve and pulled. I did the three step arm bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instead of the third step throwing the arm bar, I threw the legs over and trapped. And then I slid. It was kind of badass how I did it, dude. I watched it on the video. I threw my leg over for the trap, right? But I didn't close it. The arm was still out. I
Yeah.
I I like forward shrimped and slid in, dude, and slid my hip behind his elbow and his back and locked the triangle in from there. Like a forward shrimp, dude. It was kind of badass how I did it. And got that dude, pushed the arm across, cut my angle, and he was fucking all but finished. And then I got my rematch, man. And I really
Yeah.
dumped all my. I think I dumped all my adrenaline in that match because
Shit.
my arms were dead, my legs were dead. I wanted to finish that dude so bad, bro. And I did, man. Got another triangle choke finish. He
Mm.
scratched me in the eyes and shit when he was trying to cross face me to break the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
I
saw that.
pulled guard. I pulled guard. I trapped the arm. I had my arm over. I was gonna Ezekiel choke him from the bottom, but I had the underhook, so my arm went across the top here. I was still gonna try and do it with his arm in,
Yeah.
but it was kind of making it too hard. He was blocking it a bit, so I had a really tight uh, crossface from the bottom, but with the underhook and a gable grip. And I could tell he wasn't breathing good with his face in my chest. So
Yeah.
I
You were. This
switched
is
my
the time.
grip.
Was this the
Yeah,
time you were on top?
yeah. No, I was on bottom. I smothered him from the bottom,
Okay.
and then I hit the sweep, boom, from half guard like a John Wayne sweep, right?
Yeah.
And then I hit the sweep, and I ended up going right into his guard. I started to collar choke him, a cross collar choke, and pull his gi from the top. And that's when he tried to grab my collar, and you yelled at me to watch my arm, which I was totally being aware of. I was keeping my elbow tight. Even
Yeah.
though I had a lot of pressure on him, um, I kept my elbow in and kept my elbow tight. So I had a lot on him, but I wasn't extended. And
Okay.
and then I made sure, I postured down some a little, but then I postured up, and I didn't really try and break his guard, dude. When I was in his full guard, remember I ended up just grabbing double collar and picking the dude up and standing him up,
Yeah.
and then I pulled him back into my guard, got the triangle. I feel like it might have slipped off. He slipped out of it. I had to go to the belly down arm bar. He stacked me
Damn.
back up, and I slid right back into the triangle. So that was pretty clean. And then in that no gi match when I hit the triangle, I had the double arm lock. I had both hands on the mat, and I pulled him down. I wanted him to posture so I could hit the double arm bar, and
Yeah.
he postured. I did it, but I didn't quite have my shins over his shoulders where I needed him to. But in hindsight, man, if I could have just pinched his elbows together, I could have just split him.
Mm.
Like broken wings. I could have just pushed both wrists this way and got it, but he postured up, so I went for the double arm bar, and then I slid over. I slid the triangle while he was really postured up, and he tried to get away from me, but I slid my hips back on top of his and locked that sucker down. And this particular one, he popped out of, and I realized because I was over my toes and not over my foot or
Hmm.
over my ankle enough, so I left just a little bit of room for the guy to pop out. But then I went to stand up from the bottom and frame up. He grabbed both my legs So I attacked the Kimura and then hit the Kimura sweep and then got the Kimura finish on that one. So it was pretty good, man. And then the last match, I did a lot more than I remember. But I went to set the takedown. The guy whipped me down by my collar. But I got in guard. And then I had some attacks going on. But when I was north-south, getting north-south choked, and I floated to the back, I didn't secure my position all the way before I went for a submission, and it made me fall off.
Yeah.
Dude. And that's where I fucked up. And I realized I did try a ghost escape, but I didn't make much effort, and it didn't work, so I didn't really like try it again. And I think if I would have just made a little more effort and paid a little bit more attention to where I was, I'm definitely going to work on now securing the position, dude, before I go for anything. So that's what I'm going to start doing is really cooking people, man. And I got to work on my takedown defense a little more too.
And trying to get up from the bottom. We're gonna do more. Hey man, we're gonna do more wrestle ups, so it becomes like working on getting on our elbow from the bottom. Wrestle up.
I really got to start fighting up from that half side control position too, because I'm too comfortable there, and it's costing me. You know what I mean? It's costing me points, giving up passes, giving up knees on belly, shit like that. And like, I didn't lay there much, but it was too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without attacking. And I wasn't doing any of the right shit. I wasn't getting underhooks. I wasn't framing from the bottom. Once I was in that spot.
Overhooks, underhooks.
Yeah. I didn't really try and get my guard back. I just kind of, but dude, I told you I kind of hurt my rib, at that point. So my brain was kind of on that.
Okay.
And I was like so exhausted, man. I told you, I think I really I didn't think that I did while it happened, but I think I dumped all my adrenaline in that match before.
Yeah, because that last bronze medal match, you looked like you were wore out.
I was, bro, and that's what I'm saying. If I had just
that last match looked like you were done.
If I had 5% more energy, I would have been able to secure the back, dude. If I would have just slowed down a fucking hair, I would have been on the guy's back and I would have got the finish. But I fucked up, man. I fucked up. But it goes back to I gotta slow it down just a little bit more. And what's crazy is during the matches I did that. I heard you yelling at me a couple times for this or that or whatever. But and I noticed too in the video, I was watching the clock a lot and seeing where the score was and seeing where I was, and I was working. Nothing really just happened naturally. Everything was intentional for the most part that I did. So it was pretty good. But at the end, like I said, it had to have been that, dude. Just pure exhaustion. And it made me revert to those, not good tactics again.
I think you were exhausted too, man. But he looked kind of like his demeanor didn't look threatening either. He was soft. But he turned out to be a good grappler.
And also, he had 2 less matches than I did.
Oh.
He got a bye in that bracket. So I had to have another match. And then, that's the thing, too. I had more matches than everybody did, dude.
You did?
Yeah, everybody else only had 4 or 5. I had 6. Because I lost to the loser bracket, and then I won back out to the middle round.
What about...
So, yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, I had to have, so many matches, dude. But it's good, dude, because I need to push myself to that.
All right.
I'm really thinking about this next tournament only doing 1 division, possibly, and really putting all my focus into that 1 division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that way there's no, backup plan. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Actually, you said something about just doing Challenger next time?
Possibly. Yeah, we're doing Challenger. Well, I'll see about just doing it later. But I also don't like weighing in later either. I was thinking about it, man. But I don't know. At some point, I guess I'll have to see how it goes for the bracket.
All right. Now we're looking toward the future, man. We discussed briefly about IBJJF. and how we're gonna start doing those big tournaments, and I guess just seeing what happens, man. We're not getting any younger.
Nope, that's true. Yeah, it's something I've been interested in. Um,
Head to the big leagues. Head to the
yeah,
big leagues.
it's definitely one of the bigger. It's probably the biggest. I'd say. I'd probably, personally, for me, because it's been around longer, I would put ADCC above it because it's all
Yeah,
grappling
me
sport.
too. Me too.
You know what I mean? It's judo, it's wrestling, it's everything. The IBJJF is badass, but yeah, but I definitely say it's number two. Other than that, dude, I don't know all the things that are out there, but I think the AGF is probably the third or fourth biggest one
Yeah, I think
in the
IBJJF would be
country.
number. ADCC and
ADCC is probably
IBJJF are kind of like neck and neck. Then you got maybe the AGF or then the new breed and things like that.
yeah, ADCC is only every other year, also, I believe.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
and
that's
the
one thing.
IBJJF is going to have more tournaments. We might bomb out this coming up whenever we get our paperwork signed in and stuff. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun just
Yeah,
going and getting
yeah,
our ass kicked.
yeah. I know lots of world class guys that went and they were one and done, or they won one match, and they're like, dude, I live my dream. That's all I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
That's all I'm
man, just
talking about,
get
dude.
out there and step on the mats at the IBJJF, man.
That's what I was talking about.
Feel that energy.
Like at one point when I was younger, I wanted to be like a rock star, right?
Yeah,
So I fucking got in. I joined a band, bro. We fucking played some shows, did some small little tour,
yeah.
small little shows. I signed a few autographs. I made a few bucks. I did that for a while, and then it was over. And then it was kind of like, oh, on to something else. I lived my dream, dude. Everybody's just because the dream don't have to be gigantic.
That's
It don't
true.
have to be. It don't have to be mega tours and top selling albums and stuff like
It can
that.
be
So
just
like,
one
you
thing
don't
at a
have to
time.
be. Yeah, it's your dream, man. You fulfilled it, whether it was huge or not. So I look at it that way, dude. Like, not that I failed at, being a musician or like the music life. I look at it that I did that. I really wanted to do it. I lived my dream for a short time, and then now it's on
Yeah,
to something. So what it is like it's a new dream now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like on to something else.
And
And it's like,
it's better.
I'm like,
Hey,
I want to be a fighter. I want to be a fighter. Oh, I trained. I had one fight. I lost. I'll never fight again. Hey, you lived your dream though. You know what I mean?
it's
You
it's
did. You did.
and this thing that we're doing is something that we can always get better at. There's no, we can always achieve something. But hey, look, this is what I was thinking. We got to have some particular moves that we're going to do all the time. I was
Yeah.
thinking, I was thinking of the gator roll, like if you're in the knee shield,
Yeah.
and you know how you turn back and forth either way.
Yeah.
Get good at that one. Get that one down pat because
Yeah.
you can always get into that position.
Hmm.
We can do a barrel roll and learn the barrel roll really good
Yeah.
with get our takedown. We need to do a takedown also too.
Hey, when I
One
got
or
that
two.
triangle, when I did that triangle at lunch today, that inverted one, I uh
Yeah,
I rolled it. I rolled into that. I was down by your feet.
yeah,
We were like having some fucking weird battle. I had to just like grab your collar and roll that way. I was gonna go for an arm until I don't remember exactly, but you ended up in the right spot, and I said, "Oh shit, triangle," and it was pretty rad.
yeah. It's all good.
But we need to work on. I need to
I
work
was
on some more sweeps, dude. Like, I know I have a scissor sweep and a pendulum sweep and stuff. I like that Z sweep a lot. I need to start practicing it more.
I was
And
thinking more or less like the barrel roll, arm drag with a backup umapalata. No, I mean what's that? Brada. When the arm
but
chops in and you push the arm in.
yeah, I heard you holler
Mm.
at me today about
You got
that.
the arm drag. Then if you have
Hmm.
this one, you just pick that one up and then throw that other leg on the other side. That one, the barrel roll would be a good one to have fresh. when you're going into this, when we're going into the IBJ, working
Yeah,
on
definitely.
working on our underhooks like we did today. That's a
Yeah.
good one too.
Oh, I actually want to work on an Imanari roll a little more and some more inverting
Oh,
onto the
that shit
leg.
was good. The one that Chelsea showed us,
Mm-hmm.
that one was good. I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like to work on that a little bit more too, because I will invert and roll up those legs.
But we need
Me,
some
dude,
G
you did a
move
good job today with the balance, bro.
with the what?
I had that. You did really good with your balance today, man.
Oh, thank you.
I had a De La Hiva, like a deep De La Hiva, and I had you split, bro, and you were holding on, and then I switched to like an ashy, and it still didn't work, and I had to throw my leg to like an outside ashy to fucking bring your leg to make you fall over, dude. It was a hell of a defense, dude. Like without grabbing any of your sleeves or collar, I had to work 3 different sweeps to get you to fall over from that position,
Oh,
and you were like this, bro, like standing in the splits. You know, I was
yeah,
like, what the fuck, dude?
yeah.
Like, God damn.
I've been working on my stretching, man.
Yeah, your balance is real good, man.
I've been working
I
on
took,
my knees and my flexibility.
hey, I watched and saved this video the other day. There's a guy who's his specialty is like the feet and the knees and legs or whatever. He's some kind of a specialist or whatever. But he was showing you all these exercises to do to help strengthen. If you got weak knees, do this. If you got, pain in your feet, or plantar fasciitis, do these certain. It's a bunch of different kind of exercises though.
Yeah,
And he said it really has to do with tightness of the ligaments and the muscles around the joint or whatever. Like people
yeah.
get the feet pain and the nerve pain in their feet. It's because their feet are like real tight, And he was showing these different ways to stretch the feet.
What was he? I started doing duck walks, but like I showed you, not going all the way down to the floor.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, he's
maybe
doing like wall sits
yeah,
and
yeah,
one where your feet are flat, right? And then but you say you're like 8 inches from the wall, you lean back into the wall, right?
mm-hmm.
But your knees are still straight, and you pick the front of your foot up with your heels down
Oh,
still.
okay,
You
okay,
know what I'm saying? While you're leaning back, and that'll
yeah,
build the like up around your shins and the front of your. He said that really helps with the knees for some reason. It really helps with knee strength. I guess if the front of your shin or the front of your leg is stronger, it helps. That tendon helps you with the lifting from your quad or whatever. So I
yeah.
don't know. It was just a couple of new different exercises. I took Mason tonight. We did quite a bit of curls, and then what did we do? Incline, bench press, and then we did flat press on the machine thing, with the handles. And then we did some shrugs. We did some of those, in the back of the leg room where that pendulum squat is. You know that green thing that I do those sit down squats on, where I lay back into
Yeah,
a plank and then I stand up from there. Mason
yeah.
was doing some of those sit down squat thingies with me, and then we did some back raises on that one machine that you put your thighs on it and hook your feet in, and you lay over the front and you
Gotta
do
put
back raises like a
on it.
reverse sit up.
Yeah,
We did some of those, then we did some pull ups, and then some dips, and then we bounced out. But it was big time. Hey, definitely get stronger too. I can tell you that, because today I picked the 35s up right away and did 3 sets of 10.
all right, all right.
And I was like, okay. And then when we went back this evening, I went up to the 40s on the third set, but I couldn't quite get to 10. I was pretty gassed. But
So the,
it was some good work, man.
the last topic is just going to keep working and showing that our jiu-jitsu can, beat a lot of people. That's basically what we want to do. Well, I want to do. I
Well,
don't know about other people, but
I know
we just got
mine's
to
good
keep
enough to beat half the people that I go against.
working.
I swear to God, dude. Every tournament, I'm like 2-2 or 3-3 or you know what I mean. Okay, I've had
Yeah,
a winning record a couple times, but it's like, come on, man. It's all good, dude.
being
I'm
calm in the
real.
pocket. I mean,
I'm real excited, bro. I think I'm going the right direction. I saw some stupid stuff I did again, and I really got to break myself of those habits. But I'm really getting a lot better. I was better than I was 6 months ago or 3 months ago, and I'm getting strong. I'm definitely stronger. You
yeah,
know, so it's working out, man. I just gotta put the time in and make the technique more precise, dude.
I think so too. You know, just get to
Especially
a
like
point where,
just I gotta slow it a tiny bit more down, dude. So I'm doing really well. I don't know if you have noticed this, but in my own brain, I have been slowing you and I down a bunch lately, dude. Like during the rolls,
you said you
when we're
slowed me
rolling.
down.
Yeah, I'm slowing us down.
Oh,
At times, you know how I've been like, we're gonna keep it a little lighter, we're gonna keep it
yeah,
more
yeah, yeah, yeah,
flowy.
yeah.
It gets like turned up and a little more intense and a little quicker a couple times, because it does that. But I've been noticing it lately when it happens, and I'm able to recognize it and bring the pace down myself
Hmm.
by slowing you down and slowing me down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like by slowing you down some, it's able to make me slow back down a little bit. So I've been doing a good job. Like I feel like I've been controlling the pace a lot lately, and that's what I'm trying to do with everybody. And so one thing, so I don't get too tired. That's really what I was trying to do the other day too.
But not
Control,
get too tired.
yeah, and control the pace. You know what I mean? But dude, it had to have been my revenge on my mind, dude. It had to have been that. It was just I did good, but I was so gassed, bro. I couldn't even stand up, and then like I couldn't even tie my fucking belt hardly. My legs were so heavy, dude. I almost thought I was gonna have to forfeit
Yeah, you know,
because
you were laying on the back by the judges. You were laying on the ground.
I know for a couple minutes, dude.
Yeah, on that
And,
floor.
and I kind of thought like I didn't want to just get out there and just fall to the ground and not even be able to like put on any kind of a defense or any kind of a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you didn't have your
So
shoes
I,
on either.
I was kind of worried that I was gonna just not be able to do anything. But man, once the bell rang, I was like, okay, cool. And then he whipped me down, and I was like, oh shit, okay, I got my guard. I go try something. Ah, it didn't work. The match didn't even last that long, actually. It was like 2 minutes, a little over or something like that. But
Hmm.
yeah, I got gassed, man, and like that was my last ditch effort. When I escaped that north-south choke and tried to float to his back, and get on the back and get the finish there, and I fell off and missed the triangle, and then I couldn't get the Choi bar, and he ended up getting in side control. That
Yeah,
was like all that was that right at that moment. I was thinking, that's it, I'm done. And then I was able to throw up a triangle from the bottom for a second, but I wasn't able to quite close it on him. And he popped out, and then literally after that, I had nothing, dude. I was
yeah.
so gassed. And then not much longer, he put that knee on my belly, and I couldn't
I
take
was
it
telling, I was
anymore.
saying, dig, dig, dig,
I
dig
know,
deep.
dude. I know, bro. I
You was
wanted
out.
to, man. Yeah, I wanted to, but I was literally like, just done, dude. I tried, man. You know what
All
I'm
right, it's
saying?
all good. It's all good. We
But
live to
you
fight
did,
another day.
sure enough, and you
We
did a
live to
really good
fight another
job,
day.
coach. And you did a really good job coaching me this time too, man. And it was a good experience, man. We're both getting better, at the thing. So now we just need you to compete again.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
going to the we going. I'm going to the big leagues, man.
you want to go in December and go to
Uh, once we
Tulsa,
get once we get signed up, we gotta. I want to come up with an iron. Well, it ain't gonna take long to come up with a game plan. But what moves am I gonna work all the time? I want to do the barrel roll. Uh, just like our drills, like that from that 1 to 130. Just
Yeah,
work on some drills that we come up with,
yeah,
and then I guess just other than that, just regular stuff. I mean, for me, that will give me more confidence. Even if it doesn't work, it'll give me more
yeah.
confidence going into this IBJJF situation.
JJF. Plus, there'll be a lot bigger pool, man. So there'll be matchups for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go
And
against
even
another 6-year-old.
and even like Shane, he only went against two or three guys.
Yeah,
In his age group. So yeah, well, definitely, man. Hopefully that's 2026, baby.
yeah,
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get off here, dude. But you gonna be at the gym tomorrow, workout, right?
yeah. We'll lift some weights in the morning.
Yeah, we've been missing each other all week because of appointments and works and whatnot. So it's all good, man. We'll catch up tomorrow then. Everybody take
Later.
it easy. Come see us at Conquest. Roll in the open mat. Get your butt kicked. And peace.
Peace. All right, so that was Joe, my number one and only training partner. Damn it, I got a fly in my house. I bought some shit to attract the flies. It's like a plug-in. The shit don't work. So I don't. I thought when I bought it, I plug it in, you turn it on. It's supposed to zap the goddamn fly, but it flies around it, and this has been going on for like a day and a half. In any case, um, I got to do my own work tonight, which is I have to stretch. I want to be able to do the splits by the time we go to IBJJF, uh, or close to it. Just some things, get my knees stronger, so that when I get into a low position, I don't feel that I will be um, my knees going to give out. Just get more comfortable with my knees. That would be one. Working my underhooks, overhooks, and different moves from there. Working on uh, going to the back from standing, duck unders. I think I want a duck under in there too. Underhooks, duck under. Um, Somehow reach down, grab the leg, single leg. Then, other than that, work on your defense of getting out of your leg entanglements, getting into leg entanglements. So that's about it. Um, that's going to be part of the game plan as we go forward and looking for the big leagues. So we gotta I'm going to work on my strength level, which I want my lats to be one of the strongest things in my body. So I can barely do 3 pull-ups. So hopefully to get to a good number where you have a good form, you can just you go up and hold it, man, raise your legs out. Um, that'd be about it. Just get ready for the IBJJF, or the future whatever one it's going to be in. Getting ready for that will be. It's on my mind now. Get my particular moves, getting comfortable with trying these moves out of my teammates, and taking it from there. I had some good rolls today. Bradley, Ryan. I didn't roll with Coach or Luke. Mm, let's see. Who is that? Maddie is turning 15, or she's about to have a quinceanera. So happy birthday to her and her quinceanera. Let me see. Like I said earlier, before Joe came on, I had a lot of phlegm in my chest, and I've been on this progesterone and doxycycline, and I feel at least 60% better. My chest is almost clear. I got a vapor. I got this thing off of Amazon. It's a Faluda. So I like this thing. It's big and it's pumping out some water vapors, and I just think that I like it. Shit gets in your lungs, help break up the mucus in your lungs. I think it was about $50. It's a Faluda. FABULETTA. All right. All right, I'm getting to get out of here. I got my hot water. I asked Ramin brother-in-law, see if he can put in my hot water heater and see how much that thing gonna cost. I called Comfort Wave Solutions. There is, well, after the service call, which was about $50, their total price is going to be $2,300, which a hot water heater I priced on Amazon, on Google, is about $450. So, but I got one more person to call, and Ramin's brother, I don't know how much he's going to charge for a full installation of picking up, about going to get it, putting it in. Let's see, and then so I got a call. I know Ramin's brother-in-law probably the cheapest route, but this other route, I'm just going to see if I can get a reduced price from Comfort Wave, or they can use another. If there's another option to get that bill down. Now, if I can, I know they said $2,300, but if I can get it down maybe 2017, we might have a deal. And we're gonna take it from there. All right, I'm about to get out of here, and I got to take a cold shower tonight. And we're gonna sum it up with it. I've been having, good health. I got plenty of food, and we're just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna sign out. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell the gang I am the Riz.